All three of us had recently left leadership roles at companies and were launching into new entrepreneurial careers. We were each on a mission to move from success to significance. What was supposed to be a professional connection turned into a lasting collaboration to understand life, leadership, and the power of legacy. Over the next 6 months, in the darkness that was the global pandemic, Corey, JeanAnn, and Lisen gathered virtually to try and make sense of the world. We bonded over our experiences as traditionally underrepresented talent in corporate America and as humans. We pondered why it was so hard to thrive in the workplace, why companies and their leaders keep making the same mistakes when it comes to fostering cultures of belonging, and debated how companies could and should serve a purpose far greater than filling the bank accounts of a select few. It didn't take long for us to realize we were aligned in our belief that the challenge was both rooted in and could be solved by focusing on leadership. Our career journeys could not have been more different. After graduating from college with a degree in engineering and doing a 1-year stint at National Semiconductor, JeanAnn built her career exploring the corporate jungle gym at one company, Intel. She started by working 12-hour night shifts in the manufacturing plant, solving problems at 3 a.m. with a team of independent rebels. She made moves between product business units, communications, marketing, and sales groups, honing her technical and business skills by leading global teams. The breadth of experiences served her well when she was appointed vice president and general manager, sales and marketing, leading Intel's sales enablement and customer experience organization with an $80 billion revenue pipeline. In that role, she also served on Intel's Ethics Compliance and Oversight Committee, providing the board of directors with insights to mitigate risks inherent in global corporate operations. JeanAnn worked with leaders who were inspiring and supportive, leaders who pushed her to grow and challenge her to expand her capabilities. She also worked with leaders whose leadership attitudes and behaviors were models of what to avoid. JeanAnn started at Intel the year Andy Grove was appointed CEO, and she thrived, in part, because of his leadership. A Hungarian Jew who escaped the Nazis, Andy inherently understood the plight of being other, much like women are in the tech industry. He was renowned for his humility, believed in transparency, and proved his resilience in the face of challenge both personally and in his leadership of one of the tech industry's most successful companies. Andy is famous for coining the concept, measure what matters, the foundation for venture capitalist John Doerr's book on the importance of objectives and key results, OKRs. In other words, being accountable. Even though he led Intel in the latter decades of the 20th century, to JeanAnn, Andy Grove set an example for many elements of modern leadership. Lisen's career has been decidedly nonlinear. After getting her MBA, she spent the next 15 years working in marketing and advertising. First as a brand manager at the Nestle Corporation, and then as a vice president at Foote Cone Belding, one of the largest advertising agencies in the United States. It was motherhood, or rather motherhood bias, that sent Lisen on a different path. Realizing that corporate America abhorred caregivers and caregiving, it wants ideal workers who have no distractions and can be work-devoted, thank you very much. Lisen became a single-shingle marketing consultant working with Silicon Valley startups and a number of large tech companies as well. In her personal and professional life, she saw the same pattern again and again. Highly skilled, ambitious women like herself who bumped up against leaders who couldn't or wouldn't support their dual identities as mothers and professionals. Lisen ended up interviewing 186 women and